Hi, welcome to Naresh Shetty. My name is Satish. In today's class, I am going to be discussing one interview question, a common interview question. That is, what is the difference between an interface and a abstract class? What is the difference between an interface and abstract class? It is the most important question and a common question in the interviews. So what is the difference between an interface and abstract class? Now observe. One side I am taking abstract class in a table, just another side I am taking interface in a table. So what is the major difference is there between an abstract class and interface? An abstract class allows 0 or n number of abstract methods and 0 or n number of concrete methods. An abstract class allows 0 or n number of abstract methods and 0 or n number of concrete methods. Okay, that means what is the abstract method, concrete method? For example, abstract class student, abstract void get student details. Okay, void set student details. So in this abstract class, it is possible to write abstract methods as well as what? Concrete methods. So an abstract class allows 0 or n number of abstract methods and 0 or n number of concrete methods. But an interface allows only the abstract methods. Means 0 or n number of abstract methods only possible to write inside the interface. For example, here you are writing one interface like interface student. Here abstract void get student details. Abstract void set student details. So here the major difference is an abstract class allows 0 or n number of abstract methods and 0 or n number of concrete methods. But an interface allows 0 or n number of abstract methods only. So this is the first point of an abstract class and what? Interface. Okay. So now observe another important point is inside the abstract class there are no default cases. For methods. Inside the abstract class there are no default cases for methods. But inside the interface some default cases are there. What are that is? By default the interface methods are public and abstract. By default the interface methods are public and abstract. Means even though you are using public or not, even though you are using abstract or not, the interface methods are by default public and abstract. Now once check practically also. For example, here interface student. Okay, in this interface I am writing just one method as what? Display. Okay, this method here I am not declared with public and this method here I am not declared with abstract. But internally this method is public as well as abstract. So it is public and abstract or not, check once. Save with the name of student.java. Here I am going to be saving in E drive. Then now check by compiling. First compile the student.java file. E Java C student.java. When we are compiling a Java file, a dot class file is created. So here also the dot class file is created. If you want to know any dot class file profile, just we can use which one? Java P command. Java P means Java profile. The Java P command is used to get the profile of any dot class file. So the student dot class file profile just I am showing. So now observe, inside the interface, here the method is by default what? Public and abstract. Public and abstract. So there are no default cases for abstract class methods, but here default cases are there for interface methods. By default the interface methods are public and abstract. Okay, this is the second point. So what is our first point? An abstract class allows 0 or n number of abstract methods and 0 or n number of concrete methods, but an interface allows 0 or n number of abstract methods only. Second point is, inside the abstract class there are no default cases for methods, but inside the interface by default every method is public and abstract. One more third point here, inside the abstract class there are no default cases for variables also. There is no default case for variables, but inside the interface by default the variables are public, static, final. Inside the interface by default the variables are public, static, final. So once check the interface variables are by default public, static, final or not. Int x is equal to some 10. Okay, inside the student interface, here just I am declaring one variable as int x is equal to 10, but by default this variable is public, static, final. So check it is a public, static, final variable or not. Compile, then a dot class file is creating, get the profile of the dot class file with Java P command and check. Here by default the interface variables are public, static, final. So explicitly you are using public or not, static or not, final or not. By default these variables are public, static, final. So inside the abstract class there are no default cases for methods and variables, but inside the interface by default every method is public and abstract. By default every variable is public, static, final. Okay, next the fourth point is, inside the abstract class it is possible to write constructors. For example, here abstract class student, here student. Okay, so inside the abstract class it is possible to write which one? Constructors. Inside the abstract class it is possible to write static blocks. Inside the abstract class it is possible to write non-static blocks. Inside the abstract class it is possible to declare some static methods. Okay, inside the abstract class it is possible to declare non-static methods. Okay, inside the abstract class it is possible to write non-static variables. Inside the abstract class it is possible to write static variables like. So inside the abstract class constructors possible to define. Inside the abstract class static blocks possible. Inside the abstract class non-static blocks are possible to define. Static methods and non-static methods are possible to define. Static and non-static variables are possible to define. That means inside the abstract class everything is possible. Means constructor, static methods, non-static methods, static blocks, non-static blocks. So every element is possible to declare inside the abstract class. So this is valid, but inside the interface, okay, now observe, inside the interface constructors are not allows. So this is invalid inside the interface. Constructors are not possible to define inside the interface. Inside the interface, static blocks are not possible to declare. Inside the interface, non-static blocks also not possible to declare. Inside the interface, static methods also not possible to declare. Okay, so inside the interface, constructors not possible to declare, static blocks not possible to declare, non-static blocks are not possible to declare, static methods are not possible to declare. And we know by default every method is public and abstract inside the interface, and by default every variable is public, static, final. Not only this, inside the interface actually which are not possible. Okay, now observe here, inside the interface only public methods are possible. Only which methods are possible? Public methods are possible. Inside the interface, private, okay, protected, these modifiers are not allows. So private, protected methods are not allows inside the interface. Only which one is allows? Public methods are allows. Okay, we know by default interface methods are which methods? Abstract methods only. Actually in Java, abstract modifier and static modifier combination is illegal for methods. In Java, abstract modifier and native modifier combination is illegal for methods. In Java, abstract modifier and strict FP modifier combination also be illegal for methods. Here the important point is abstract and strict FP combination is legal for classes but illegal for methods. Abstract and final modifiers combination is also be illegal for classes as well as for methods. Illegal for classes as well as for methods. Abstract and synchronized modifiers combination is also be illegal for methods. Abstract and private modifier combination is also be illegal for methods. So which are illegal? Abstract and static modifier combination is illegal. Abstract and native modifier combination is illegal. Abstract and strict FP modifier combination is illegal for methods. Abstract and final modifier combination is illegal. Abstract and synchronized, abstract and private, these modifiers combinations are illegal in Java. So here by default the interface methods are which one? Public. By default the interface methods are public methods. Anywhere interface methods not possible to declare with private, protected and other modifiers. By default the interface methods are abstract methods. So by default the interface methods are abstract methods means inside the interface static methods are not possible, native methods are not possible, strict FP methods also not possible, final methods are not possible, synchronized methods are not possible. Okay, so inside the interface which methods are not possible? Static methods are not possible, native methods are not possible, strict FP methods, final, synchronized methods not possible to declare. Why not possible to declare is Interface methods are by default abstract methods. Abstract modifier and all these modifiers combination is illegal in Java. So because of that reason, interface methods are not possible to declare with static, native, strict, final and synchronized. And here another point is interface methods are not possible to declare with private. Interface methods are not possible to declare with what? Protected. Inside the abstract class, there are no default cases for methods. There are no default cases for variables. And inside the abstract class, static methods, non-static methods, static blocks, non-static blocks, constructors, everything is possible to define. Okay, this is a major difference between an interface and what? Abstract class. And one more important point is actually common point. Object creation not possible for abstract class. Similarly, object creation also not possible for interface. Either directly or indirectly also object creation not possible for abstract class. Object creation not possible for interface in Java. Okay, so what are the differences here we discussed? Just now observe the conclusion. Abstract class allows 0 or n number of abstract methods and 0 or n number of concrete methods, but interface allows 0 or n number of abstract methods only. Inside the abstract class, there are no default cases for methods, but inside the interface, by default every method is public and abstract. Inside the abstract class, any default case not there for variables, but inside the interface, by default the variables are public, static, final. Inside the abstract class, okay, static blocks, non-static blocks, static methods, non-static methods, constructors, everything possible to declare. But inside the interface, static blocks, non-static blocks, constructors, okay, static methods, private methods, protected methods, final methods, native methods, like not possible to declare. And object creation not possible for an abstract class. Object creation also not possible for an interface. Okay, this is a major difference between an abstract class and interface. It is a common interview question. Okay, what is the difference between an abstract class and interface? Okay, thank you for watching. For more videos, you can subscribe Naresh Reddy YouTube channel.